Hey traders, Marcello here, founder of the Day Trading Academy. Today we're going to be talking about why do I have a lion logo on the DTA logo. So really good question, Orlando. Thank you. For those of you guys that have any other questions, don't forget to put a hashtag Ask Marcello. I'll be happy to go ahead and get all the questions you guys have. I love sharing my experience with you. So don't forget to subscribe.
Why do you have a lion on the DTA logo?
So the idea with the lion logo, and when I was creating it, trading is a very fickle business, right? Because you have to have a certain type of personality or develop a certain type of personality in order to make sure you're going to do well in the markets. It's very hard to learn how to invest or how to trade, right? That's why most people fail. We've had traders that have gone bankrupt. And it's important that we kind of realize that, because I think most people in this industry, they kind of just say, hey, they promise all these things. We'll just buy this course and tomorrow you're going to make $1 million. On Monday, you're going to have your yacht in the Bahamas. And unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, right? It takes a lot of work. If it was that easy, everybody would be a professional trader. But it is something that I do personally believe that anybody can learn. So the concept with the lion logo is that if you think about a bull, the only thing that does is charges, right? A bear kind of, I don't know how to describe what a bear does, but a bear kind of, I guess, is lazy a lot of time, and then it kind of charges too. Whereas I think the personality of a lion really describes the way that we need to be in the markets, where I don't know if you've ever seen those videos on YouTube or you ever been on a safari in Africa. Amazing, by the way. But you have to be just patient enough, and when your moment arrives, you have to pounce. So, and that's the idea with trading. That's the idea with being able to understand how to learn how to trade, because the majority of the time, we just have to be patient. There's going to be days where we don't make money. There's going to be days where we lose money. There's going to be days where we lose a shitload of money. And we have to recover from that. So we have to make sure that we pick our spots the best that we can, because we have to make sure that we not only protect ourselves and our capital, but also that we make sure that we choose the highest probability outcome. So if you guys have ever seen, I saw a video recently on Instagram where there was a woman, a female lion, just kind of sitting there and watching the wildebeest go by in the Great Migration in Africa. It's in the Serengeti and also in Kenya, by the way. And then the male lion just comes up and attacks one of the smaller wildebeests and takes it to the ground. And that's really the reason behind the lion logo, Orlando, to be honest. I think it just kind of describes exactly how we really need to behave and need to be, and how to always make sure that we're going to have the best possible outcome in the market. Because one of the things that we need to understand about trading is that it's not something that's guaranteed. Just because you buy a course doesn't mean you're going to be successful. Just because you buy a course and become consistently profitable doesn't mean that tomorrow you're going to be consistently profitable. And it's really something that we have to understand, because it's really very similar to a high performance athlete, where if one day you're going to be doing well, the next day you might not do that well because of the decisions that you make, because you're tired or you don't feel well, or you got a divorce, or you got into a fight with your girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't judge, whatever you guys like. You see what I mean? So it's really just about being able to encompass that personality, or encompass that kind of personality or archetype of person that we need to be in the markets. And plus, it looks really good. So that the red kind of the red in the background, just to kind of give you a sense, the red in the background is kind of an idea of both the impulsive nature of how most people behave, because most people, when they start in this business, they think they're just going to invest and start making $1 million tomorrow, and that's not going to happen. Most traders actually lose money, especially in the beginning. And then on the same time, we call the system that we teach congressive, because we have to know when to be conservative and when to be aggressive at the same time, because there might be a period in time, maybe a few weeks, a few days, an hour, a half an hour, an afternoon, where we have to make sure that we don't trade, or we are very conservative. And then there's other situations, for example, during the Trump election, what recently happened in February 2018, where the market literally just tanked. And that is a situation where we have to be really aggressive to be able to take a lot of opportunities out of the market, because the market always doesn't always move the best that it can. So that's why the lion logo is red, my man. Thank you for the question, Orlando. If you guys have any other questions, don't forget to put the hashtag AskMarcello, and we'll talk to you soon.